My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Before I Wake. And this is a Mike Flanagan movie that nobody ever talks about, and it's for good reason. Because this movie actually kinda really sucks. So let's begin by talking about the cast. And Kate Bosworth is one of those actresses I know of, but I'm not too familiar with her work. I have seen Blue Crush, but I haven't seen Superman Returns yet. I haven't seen 21. I haven't seen the Straw Dogs remake. And I thought her performance here was awful. Like, she's given weak material to be fair, but she just never elevates this character in any way. I don't think she brought anything to this movie. I thought she was just so bland and boring, and it's just an instantly forgettable performance. Thomas Jane, I've seen him in The Mist, and he's really good there. I haven't seen The Punisher. I actually can't think of too many other movies he's in at the moment, but his performance here, really bad. Just once again, it's a very flat, uninteresting performance, and I was left disappointed. Um, Jacob Tremblay, he's great in Room. He's great in Doctor Sleep. He's great in Wonder. I liked him in Luca, but here it just feels like a generic kid's performance. He's not terrible, but he's definitely not good either. So the entire cast just failed to impress, and I never really cared about these characters. And I think a big issue of this movie is they'll the boring, generic, grieving couple. And, I get it. They're grieving, they're going to be sad, but I just found them to be such surface level characters. And it's just a very predictable movie. Like, you know what it's going to say about grief, you know the direction the movie is going to go in, and I'm okay with predictability as long as the path getting to those points is effective and entertaining. But this movie just isn't those things. I thought this movie was so unbelievably boring, and it just drags and drags, and I just kept waiting for this movie to end, and the pacing is just atrocious. And the movie is not effective in anything it's trying to do. Like, in some ways, it kind of reminds me of that Liam Neeson movie, A Monster Calls, but it's just a significant worse version of that story in every way. Um, the movie has a couple decent scares, but I definitely wouldn't say the movie is scary. Um, Mike Flanagan likes to put ghosts in the background, and I don't think he's actually good at it. Like, if you watch a James Wan movie and it's Insidious Chapter 2, and you see Parker Crane's mother in the living room and she vanishes, that scene got under my skin. In the first Insidious, when you see the dancing boy in the laundry room, that scene gets under my skin. But here, I, I was just like, oh, that's a ghost. And it did not get under my skin. I've seen reviews online and people hate the CGI in this movie. I didn't mind it too much. Like, it doesn't look realistic, but there's a couple decent visuals near the end of this movie. And I like the needle drop at the very end with the song Welcome Home playing. But just nothing really worked for me here. The movie never reaches those emotions that it's trying so hard to get at. I never found it to be a meaningful exploration of grief. The story never clicked for me. It's not a scary movie. It's a very tough, boring watch that I will never watch again, and I'll probably never think about again. So I'm giving Before I Wake a 2 out of 10. Okay, Before I Wake, have you seen it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin out.